Okay, Aries, this is just a quick read on route for you. Just want to give you sort of a rough idea. And then again, this is whoever it resonates for. It's just current energy that I'm dealing with. So it's whenever you find it. So what I'm looking at here is a lot of minor arcana. The only one that's a major arcana is the High Priestess. And of course, she is the one that has a lot of energy around things yet to be revealed, doing a lot of inner soul searching, but also relying on your intuition and your wisdom. There is a sense, of course, that you're being protected. We'll go through it really generally and then I'll flesh out a little bit more here. There is a sense of community around you. There's a lot of give and take in a situation in this period whenever you find this. It does look like there is some initial conflict. You're not feeling very good about yourself at this time. And again, this isn't for everybody. It's just for whenever you find this. This may be relevant to your situation, but could be thinking a lot about, could be a water sign or it could be a father figure. Either way, however, it resonates. There's a lot of conflict around this area that you're trying to struggle with and feeling the betrayal and something that you're doing a lot of thinking about the things that didn't work out in a scenario. I think currently you are not believing that there is going to be some kind of light at the end of the tunnel, but there will be further out here. There is a need for you to believe that there is hope, because again, that Five of Pentacles, five does indicate that there is some kind of a new cycle that you're starting to progress, but that does take a period of adjustment from you. So it's fine tuning some of that information, or that change is necessary, again, more internally with the Five of Pentacles. So it is something that could be dealing with financial issues here as well, but it's more like something is creating a bit of a temporary hardship for you. So there's a bit of insecurity. Things are feeling a little bit shaky around you right now. And again, this could be you going into a place where you're just not feeling very prosperous or certain of a scenario. So it's kind of a sense of, you know, your self-esteem may be damaged by a situation. And again, it does seem to be around about how you're going forward here with that Ace of Wands. Something feels like it's evading your grip. You don't feel like you have any real handle on a situation that seems to be more of a physical problem. So again, this could be literally physical as in a health issue, but it does seem to be something that you need to kind of start to believe in yourself, and then this will start to turn around. Because I feel like even in terms of you know, the suffering, it seems to be sort of suffering that you're internally dealing with. It's not something that's being externally thrust upon you. It's how you're dealing with a tough time. So it's worry, strain, anxiety, beating yourself up with certain, you know, poor thoughts, that kind of thing. Even could be poor health and lack of nutrition, all of those things. But this is definitely somebody who's in need of, you know, something that's caused by stress-related issues and is in need of some attention. But there is some of that coming up ahead here with that Ace of Wands energy. So again, Ace of Wands is sort of a new beginning for you to start looking ahead. Something is you know, coming in here to give you more of a sense of positivity, a certain sense of hope in a scenario. And it is something that's going to be more in the realm of like an idea. It could be June, July, August, September. Well, actually summer, I would say, primarily focused on for me with this one. I know some of the time frames, the seasons kind of veer a little differently, but this for me is in around that time frame. But I feel like you want a new chapter to begin. And again, this could be in terms of a relationship, because there is something around a water sign here that might be relevant for some of you, and for others it could be just a father figure. But it is something here that you want finances to increase, or even self-worth, or even both of those things. Because it seems like you're not necessarily expecting there to be a positive coming in here. But there is a sense that you need to rely on one another to be able to advance forward. So again, that Six of Pentacles is still in the realm of, you know, tangible things. So it's a give and take situation. Seems to be a community of people where you are more likely to find this support. I don't feel like this is you coming through in your own energy on your own. It is a sense that there is some healing that's occurring here as well. Kind of an exchange of energy, like I said, and support. So I feel like there's going to be some progress because of this sort of healing energy. And again, it's right beside the Temperance card, so it's in more than one card here as well. So you're opening yourself up to something here, and again, something's going to become possible. There is going to be more comfort in a situation, and I do feel like, again, you're still focused on more of the betrayal. Again, could be around a father figure or a water sign, but I feel like there is a healing that's taking place. The High Priestess energy is quite a significant card for things yet to be revealed, so it's almost like you're in the energy of trying to figure it out. But again, this is tapping into your intuition here quite a bit, especially with the King of Cups there as well. But I just feel like you're in that energy to trying to find some harmony, trying to find some balance. You're almost there, but you're not quite in that space here yet, but you do need to take a moderate approach to be able to heal this situation. High Priestess is still, again, 4 queens wrapped into one, so this is that energy of really being resourceful in how you deal with things from all elements, like all angles. So it's self-healing, it's using your resources, it's really trying to pull all of the queens together, and I find them to be more along the lines of energies where you have all of the resources, you have that knowledge, it's just you're not tapping into it. And so I feel like that's where things are at right now. You're trying to move into that space of how do I resolve a situation, and I'm you're not quite seeing it yet because you're not in that space until maybe a little further out. Some of you, timeline might go into the next month, however, but current energy just tells me you're doing a lot of soul searching. So you're doing some sense of trying to be there for yourself, but again, it's focusing on what with your rational mind and this betrayal and all of those thoughts, and you're trying to open yourself up to something that is trusting an area where you're not maybe comfortable always delving into, because this is a card of you need to remain open. You need to have self-knowledge, you need to have some kind of an awareness here. Could be a Cancer energy as well dealing with, but it's definitely something that's kind of eluding you here about how to create this balance or how to find this balance. So this is just you not seeing the full picture yet, but you are going into that space where you are going to remain open, listen to your inner voice, and again, just trust the process. I do feel like, again, there is that energy here where you need to, something is unclear yet, but you are looking for some sense of like spirituality is what I would say there. Strong spirituality. You're trying to connect to something spiritual. So anyway, that's what I have for you. I feel like you're also quite self-contained in this period, Aries. Not very gregarious, anything like that. A lot of inward thought. But again, a lot of your support systems leaning on each other are where you're at this point. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Keep moving forward.